Buddies, the Phoenix 101. We got Zach B featuring Kevin Krust and Chewiecatt. Kevin Krust, not someone I'm familiar with, or at least yeah. But Chewiecatt, I do know Chewie. Yeah, Chewie be doing some lit stuff. Great singing, you know that. Chewie makes great stuff, guys. Check him out. And Zach B, of course, my favorite nerdcore artist. Period. Let's do this. One of my favorite artists in general. Top 3. Zach B is definitely top 3. Shout out to Mac on the beat, featuring Krust and Chewie.
I know it's all up in my head. It'll end soon, probably. What if I was dead? What if they knew that I wanna be?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I feel like OMORI, an anomaly, and honestly, we'll be there for each other. Always promise me.
I feel like OMORI and honestly, yo, what how the way he enunciates things, it just makes it flow. And oh my gosh, bro, I can never get tired of Zach, bro.
An anomaly, and honestly, we'll be there for each other. Always promise me. What do you say? Guess I'm back to updating my journal every day.
Yeah.
Really wish this feeling in me would just go away. From time to time I try reminding myself everything's okay. For the most mundane things I'll just cop out. Tell my closest friends not now. Hold it in as much as I can, but why can't I fucking just calm down? I'd rather create and just live. That's just the way that it is. I don't know why I care at all. My heart just don't bleed as much as my wrist. Only wanna say that I was finally.
Ooh, my heart just don't bleed this as much as my wrist. I mean, yo, that's crazy. The things that people go through, right? Because mental health is so important. Having good mental health, I mean, is so important, eh? And I'm just glad that people are now really talking more and more about it. Especially our generation really is more open to the speaking about it and just realizing that it's an issue and needs to be dealt with, you know. And yeah, dude, he's describing a lot of this very well, as well as this feeling of depression, this insomnia, this I'm starting to lose my mind, you know, I'm getting angry, this all these emotions that overwhelm you, you know. It's hard to manage at some point, especially when you're alone and you don't talk to anybody. It's even more difficult, which is why I always advise not to be alone, especially when you're in times of need like this.
Hearts don't bleed as much as my wrist. Only wanna say that I was finally good for something, just in hopes it wasn't all for nothing. Don't know how I changed this much. It feels so good just to be a shut-in, but for them it doesn't. Probably cause I love it. They don't understand how much they push my buttons. They appreciate me all of a sudden. All the love they pour in me just doesn't cut it. Thought I wanna grow up ready, but
yeah, and then it comes to this thing of, okay, you didn't like me then, but now you like me now. It's like all of this just, it's weird. And I like how he says all this love doesn't cut it. When after saying the heart bleeding wrist thing, that's fire actually. Like the way those two connect is, it's like a blade to skin. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Anyway, we're supposed to be sad.
they appreciate me all of a sudden. All the love they pour in me just doesn't cut it. Thought I wanna grow up ready, but I wasn't. All my homies blow confetti by the dozen. Every bit of hope and joy are what we need. What if it's only me? Like I can feel the rush, and I don't know if I've gotten better lately. Why does it feel like everybody hates me all alone? I'll never feel the safety, cause my inner demons always try to chase me on my own. Here again, that's me. Stuck in my dome with the friends I need. Not sure where to go, but I guess we'll see. Running out of hope and it ends with me. Just know that means that I'm thankful for all my friends. With them I'll be a-okay, even if I have to pretend. Feel your heartbeat faster.
That's crazy. Even if I have to pretend, that's a sad life to live, fam.
When your eyes close, all the weight of everything gets trapped up and you might blow. Do you feel that something isn't right? Out of mind, out of sight. Tell me what's wrong, what's right? Fuck it, what's another lie? Seal up your brain and dissipate all your pain.
You see that? What's another lie? You already spiraled. What's another lie? You're at the point of no return. Because you're already convincing yourself into doing it more and more and more and more. You're at that point of no return. It's over. What's another lie? Why not? What's the harm? You know? Let me give you a little bit. It's going to snowball.
As if you see tomorrow, if it eases your mind today. I might succumb to a debt I could never pay, while waiting for shit to change so that something would feel okay. In my headspace, I remain safe, but my walls up and pray for a cure to my dead weight. For my friend's sake, soon I'll be free from the chains of my own mistakes.
Gotta lie
Talking
in the
through
bed you
my
made.
head, some things that I don't believe in. Wish
Right?
it all away, but it doesn't mean that I don't see them. My eyes have been clouded and blinded, man, my head keeps spinning.
Yeah.
Fate has been decided, something that I don't agree with. Feeling
Right.
is egregious, but man, I guess that's me. They don't understand the weight I feel's the weight they'll grieve. Is it
Right.
freedom from the pressure? Sweet kiss of death. Not sure the intention, but guess it's time I rest.
The sweet kiss of death. I just want to leave. I just want to. Yeah, at some point you just can't deal, man. You just have a hard
They
time.
don't understand the weight I feel's the weight they'll grieve. Is it freedom from the pressure? Sweet kiss of death. Not sure the intention, but guess it's time I rest.
Heartbeat faster when your eyes close. All the weight of everything gets trapped up and you might blow. Do you feel that something isn't right? Out of mind, out of sight. Tell me what's wrong, what's right. Fuck it, what's another lie? Seal up your brain and dissipate.
This is an interesting song.
If you see tomorrow, if it eases your mind today.
Right.
I might succumb to a debt I could never pay. While waiting for shit to change so that something would feel okay. In my headspace, I remain safe. Put my walls up and pray for a cure to my dead weight. For my friend's sake, soon I'll be free from the chains of my own mistakes. But for now, I just lay in the bed that I made.
Nothing means something to me. My pain and my grief. Will you please set me free? They're nothing to me.
Ooh, whose vocals were those? Nice voice and very eerie voice too. I think she'd have a field day working at stuff like with horror games and horror movies and just the songs of those things, just hello, all that kind of stuff is scary. So her voice would work well for that. Anyway, I don't know if it's a game, probably, right? I think this is probably a game. I've never played it, but I like how it explores that whole thing of a multiple personality, possibly some ADHD maybe, and just the voices and the things that people go through. Don't be alone, guys. But also don't be in bad company. Be in good company. Be around people who make you feel like you can be yourself. People who make you happy. People who bring you actual joy. Being alone, being a shut-in. I know I'm not one to talk, but being a shut-in, I don't know. Don't feel like it's the best thing, especially for your mental health. Being around people. We're social animals. We're humans. We're social beings. We need to be with each other. And yeah, if you're ever going through anything, don't be afraid to speak out. To see something, feel something, say something. This was a great track. I liked it. I really did. Love Zach to the end. Team Zach to the death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got, and everybody who did this, Mac, Kevin Krust, Chewiecatt. Yeah, I hear y'all. Good impressions. Good. I'll see you guys in the next Zach Beat track.